Ladies and gentlemen, I'm still so incredibly chuffed from that Venom and Loki opening earlier. So we got Loki, man, out of some premium orbs from a mixture of the Orb Assault Blitz and also that brand new, spend a raid credits milestone. So yeah, I'm just over the moon that we got Loki, man, because this dude, I've wanted him for so long, because he's not only a villain, but also a very powerful Mystic character. So I've got big plans to kind of revamp my Blitz teams, but also, I think this guy is going to take the Mystic character to a whole new level in terms of raid performance. However, right now, I don't have the resources. As you can see, I have like 7,000 gold, man. I'm so incredibly broke on that. In order to fully max this dude out, but we've taken him up to 14k power rating, but unfortunately I can't take him up to level 65 and kind of fully upgrade some of the stuff, so we are missing additional single target damage on the main one, additional kind of mind control chance. You got up to a 75% chance to mind control 2 enemies instead of 1, and also in terms of the mirror images, we're missing a chance at a third one, and also 40% mirror image damage, and also mirror images will always gain evade on them, which is going to make them so damn annoying as well. And then finally, we are missing a bit of minus enemy resistance, so that's chance for stuff to apply on Mordo, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, and all the Mystics, and also increased focus. So basically, yeah, just more chance for your stuff to apply there. So we're missing stuff is essentially the point that I'm trying to get at in today's video, but I still wanted to dive in at kind of this mid-power level and see how effective Loki would be combining together kind of a full Mystic team and Thanos. So we're going with today, and I'm very open to get some thoughts and opinions from anybody that's already unlocked Loki and has been playing him on what teams are working quite well. But this one I think is going to work fairly interestingly. So I've got Loki, Scarlet Witch, Mordo, Doctor Strange, and Thanos. And I've got Thanos right next to Doctor Strange to kind of fuel, those buff flips a little bit more, but also more importantly, the heal to keep the team topped up, but also we have the heal from Thanos, kind of revitalizing himself and also rebalancing the Hellfire Scarlet Witch. We've got, just a bit more annoyance, a bit more damage from Loki, and additional crowd control from Mordo there. So yeah, I'm interested to, play around with this setup, and I'm sure we are going to learn a little bit as we progress through today's raid. But yeah, we're just going to see how this one gets on and see if it can kind of sustain and survive quite well. But I think we shouldn't have too much challenge when it comes to some of these first nodes. But hopefully we can get to that, quite annoying middle mini-boss and see if this team can sustain quite well there. Do you want to go for crowd control here? You know what? Screw it. Let's go for it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fire it off. Extend everything by 1 turn. And just offense down here. Again, there isn't really too much we need to worry about. Get a bit of taunt on Thanos. Why not, lads? Let's go for it. And, do you want to summon some mirror images here? Yeah, I mean, we don't have a radical amount of damage, so why not? Oh, no! Oh, I forgot about the area of effect there. I guess that those ones didn't spawn with evade active. Let's go ahead and rebalance the health here, then. Go for the Hydra Rifle Trooper. Let's chuck down Thanos' energy bomb. It's going to clear up pretty much everyone, and also fully top up Doctor Strange's energy as well. So we can, reset the cooldown of the abilities there. I'm just trying to think. I'm not really too sure which characters would be best. I guess it really depends on the matchup and what you're trying to do. You can, kind of rotate characters next to Thanos if you do want to funnel in kind of a certain mechanic. But I feel like Doctor Strange, maybe for the heal and revive and just getting that significantly more frequently, is going to be just good for overall sustainability. But yeah, just interested to kind of have a bit of a play around, because that's the essential aim when it comes to building a team like this. But I think the thing that I'm significantly more curious about is Mystic effectiveness in the level 65 raid, because I think even if after the Defenders update, a lot of stuff does work incredibly well when it comes to the Thanos raid. Even the Defenders team, is pretty sufficient for getting, the majority of stuff done in here. So, yeah, I don't know, I'm interested to see Mystic against the, some of the slightly more difficult nodes, but again, we are starting with some very straightforward stuff here, some very low-level enemies. I'm interested to see if my Loki is going to be able to hold up, but having that additional advantage of giving more speed to the Mystic characters right at the start allows us to take control quite a bit more quickly. Let's just go rebalance the health there. Get Thanos topped up a little bit more, and do we want to summon some more mirror images? I don't really think we need to at this point, in all fairness. And Mordo's going to get a bit of healing as well. There is actually quite a bit of healing going on for Fire this team. Let's get everybody topped up with Doctor Strange here. Why not? Do we want to use mind control? I don't think there's too much point. Everybody is about to die, so we should be alright there. Let's save mind control just at the start of the next fight. It is going to get a little bit more difficult, but again, there's not really a huge amount to worry about for the next couple of nodes. Just a nice little warm-up, seeing how this team is functioning. But it's quite good at redistributing and balancing the health. And I've seen some stuff. I think I saw one player on Reddit uploaded some gameplay of essentially this team, but instead of Loki, he was using Storm, and it seemed to be working out actually quite well in terms of the level 65 rate. And again, I think Loki's just going to take it to another level. The Storm's, you know, alright, but she's a little bit of RNG, and she's not, you know, often slugging too much. So I think in terms of increasing the survivability, but from what I saw from that gameplay, it didn't really look kind of much better, much more effective than some of the setups that I've been using. And if you want to check out my level 65 raid gameplay yourself, it is available on the channel from a few days ago. If you want to see some sick gameplay there, one-shotting a ton of nodes, just doing some great work. Alright, let's get some of these additional Loki minions up. Let's use Mordo's ultimate here. Scarlet Witch's Bolt, try and get this friggin' Gamora down if we can. Get the Grenadier down. And let's go for the shield. Oh, do we want to go for Quake or the shield operative? Let's go for Quake, actually, if we can. Let's go for a bolt here, just try and get Quake down. And, alright, do we need to top up? I guess we didn't really need to top up, to be honest. But again, this is still like, everybody's like level 50, and there's not a huge amount to worry about. So yeah, I think the level 65 raid, once we have Loki fully upgraded, is going to be the test. And I feel like, especially with that 2-turn defense down that Loki is trucking out, maybe that's going to be quite good in combination with Venom, because Venom's going to come a little bit after Loki for spreading that. Maybe for some crazy damage combos? I don't know. I guess Spider-Man maybe has the more reliable, like, 2-turn defense down, in all honesty there. But these additional minions that Loki is summoning, just, you know, in scenarios where they can't be cleaved down, you know, if there's just one target, they're just going to be so good for additionally stacking up characters. And they're going to fuel Mordo quite aggressively as well, because I believe they count as mystics, but maybe we should pay a little bit more attention to when they are dying. Right, let's reshuffle the health there. Get everybody topped up with Doctor Strange, why not? Well, let's go for Punisher, get him down if we can. But this team is definitely, for level 65 raids, is definitely slower than somebody like, if you watch the 6-star Thanos rank up, you can see like the Guardians gameplay video, and that's crazy. If you're just looking to like overgear content, that is still my favorite team to use there. But for sustainability and control, man, this one is looking pretty damn tasty, I must say. Shield operative, let's get the Grenadier down. A lot of just chucking out bolts of magic. And there we go. Not too shabby at all. Let's go ahead and move on to the next matchup. It's going to spice up a little bit more now, but once we get to that Luke Cage node is where stuff starts to get significantly more interesting when it comes to the Thanos raids. So yeah, I'm interested to see if we can handle that Rocket one with Kingpin. Should be, I don't know, bring in, provided my Loki or anybody doesn't get burst down first turn, which is always a potential there. It could be quite a good run. Let's go for the blind on Quake. Let's just AoE damage, extend everything here. Let's go for a flip, because that's going to really screw over Quake. And Quake is blind. Let's go for the offense down on Korath here. Right, so everybody's just attacking into that Thanos, but that doesn't matter too much. I think we're going to use this opportunity to summon the additional minions, I reckon. No, the mind control might have been a little bit better. Oh, but we got offense down first, so yeah, that should be quite good. Do we revive a minion? Oh, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we revive a fallen Loki by the look of it. Right, I need to pay attention to that Loki and see if when the Loki minion dies, if we get more ability energy or not. On Mordo, that's what I'm curious about. To save Mordo's ultimate, just for the start of the next fight. just want to see if, like, ability energy goes into him if he gets sniped. Okay, let's rebalance here. Get the Reaper down after this. Actually, that additional Loki minion is going to be quite resistant now. Do you want to save Taunt? I guess there's not pretty much need to, because we're going to get the energy back. Right, let's just chuck a bolt down, get this Creed Guard. And ideally, I'd like to get everybody topped up if we have Doctor Strange. Actually, no, we can still revive on Doctor Strange, even if Loki does get burst down. So yeah, I think that the one character that we don't want to get burst down is our Doctor Strange. So yeah, fingers crossed, man. Come on. Please do not get absolutely Rothel nuked on the first turn. Let's pray to the Orange Jesus here, the gods of fate. These bloody Kree nobles, man. Oh no, Doctor Strange is getting pummeled here. Come on. Okay, let's spread that damage out. Perfect. Okay, I usually like to go for Rocket first turn on this one. And we are also going to... We're going to blind Rocket as well. Yeah, let's go for the blind or stun on Rocket. Okay, we got the blind on Thanos there, but we should still be able to taunt. Okay, so next turn we can buff flip everyone. And I'm just going to get the taunt on Thanos, because nobody should be able to area of effect apart from Rocket, and he shouldn't get that for another turn. Unless the ability energy went into him, which I don't think it can. Oh, right, let's summon some additional minions. If Rocket uses his ultimate, we are screwed. If not, we might be good. Okay, we're still going. We're still going. I must admit that this isn't anywhere close to a good run. But this also is a massive pain in the ass node here. Right, Doctor Strange, please do not get nuked. Oh my goodness, right. Star-Lord, please die. Come on, mate. There we go. Fantastic. Who could nuke us in the interval? Right, let's blind this Kree Noble. If we can somehow get this one done, that would be amazing. Okay, let's redistribute the health here. Or do we... Oh, yeah, let's redistribute. That's good. That's our best option. Get everybody topped up. Boosh! Back in business. Let's go, lads. Come on, get in there. We have got this now, maybe. Ugh, I need a taunt on Thanos. How did they get rid of Thanos' taunt? Who was that? Right, let's extend everything by one turn. Flip buffs. There we go. And as a reminder, my Doctor Strange isn't maxed out yet as well. But, gosh. Let's go ahead, apply, defense down. Who do we want to die? Maybe Luke Cage. Should get mind control to get a little bit wrecked there. Oh, damn it. Right, the only character that can heal and revive other characters has just entered the bin, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, we can still get heals off Thanos' bombs, though. There we go. We can redistribute the health for Scarlet Witch. Oh, my goodness. This node is a notorious pain in the ass, though, so it's probably, one of not the hardest node, but one of the harder ones when it comes to this raid, just because there's so much fun little sniping going on in that wonderful first turn there. Well, you know, I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. This node died. Yes, we got it down, and we lost Doctor Strange, which I'm a little bit sad about. But with some better random numbers, we could not have lost Doctor Strange. So there is a ray of maybe hope there for the future. And Mordo getting topped up by these additional enemies dying here. Fantastic news. Let's just go single target on this Thanos if we can. And yeah, Loki was incredibly durable, man. Really, really durable throughout all of this. I think, again, he would have helped with a little bit more damage. But I don't think Mordo is necessarily that great for this node. Don't think he does too much, in all honesty. Right, let's just chuck bolts into the nebula. Let's go for the blind here, actually. It's probably a good shout. mitigate a little bit more damage if we potentially can there. Oh, but that one was going for the Loki minion anyway. I always like to play it quite conservatively when it comes to using abilities. But, it's alright. It's alright. Again, my Mystic team is not the beefiest in comparison to my main team, so I think it's a little bit difficult to make kind of solid comparisons at the moment. But yeah, I think we're going to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it was an alright run for the first try at that team. You know, they fully upgraded. They could potentially get the job done, but I think it is fair to note that we are missing quite a few things in comparison. You know, Thanos could be 7-star, Doctor Strange could be 7-star, whereas a lot of the main teams I run, all the characters are kind of 7-star tier 11. I think Doctor Strange is tier 10 still, and yeah, we could get his basic upgraded a little bit more damage there. Thanos is going to be 7-star soon. Mordo, he's only tier 9 as well, so we've got a bit of a room for upgrade there. Also can upgrade him to 6-star when we have the gold as well. Scarlet Witch is 5-star, but she's also only tier 9. I got a few more upgrades on her, but nothing really. I mean, Scarlet Witch pretty much did everything we needed her to, in all honesty. And yeah, a little bit more health and damage and all sorts on the Loki as well. So yeah, alright run. I think this, you know, I just want to see how this team performs on certain nodes when it comes to the level 65 raid. I think that's where I'm most curious, because I feel like fights where there are anywhere between about like 5 to 8 enemies, and you know, 2 to 3 of those enemies are quite high threat. I think the Mystic team is going to do a very good job of controlling them. So yeah, I'm interested to see how it performs. But if you have got Loki, ladies and gentlemen, let me know how, you know, you've been finding the character, what teams you've been using, what setups, and where he's good for in the comments section below. But aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.